Hello everybody and welcome back to our channel. My name is Terrell.
My name is Brendan.
And we are
B&T Reacts. And today we are checking out Pranks in K-Pop That Went Too Far, Part 2. This is Midnight Theories again.
Alright y'all, so we checked out part 1. And honestly, part 1, it was some pranks that went too... I think every prank on that list was like... too far. The one that was real extreme. I'm sorry. The one that was real extreme to me was the one where they like tied him up and then like she's playing with the gun, the fake gun. That was too much. That one was like
that one, and the one where they like trying to mess with that guy like to see his parents or whatever. Like,
yeah,
that
went and BTS too, and BTS getting kidnapped and brought to.
Yeah.
A lot. This is a mess, y'all. All these pranks were a mess though. Nonetheless, we definitely interested to check out part 2. I don't know if we say excited, but we're definitely interested to check out part 2 of this video. So let's get into it.
And welcome back to Midnight Theories.
Hi.
And if you're new here, welcome to Midnight Theories. Forget everything you thought you knew about K-pop. Welcome to your new home for all K-pop related theories, urban legends, and news. Enjoy your stay. Consider dropping a like, subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell to be notified when I release a new video. Many of you left comments under the first video and brought to my attention of other distasteful and horrific pranks that idols went through. So I had to make a part 2.
Yeah.
I'd like to thank all of these viewers who brought these to my attention because without you, I wouldn't have known any of these. Also, all the links to the full videos will be in the description below. Oh, and to make a quick announcement, I just opened up a Discord server for this channel where we can talk about K-pop theories, K-pop news, and basically build our little community.
We got Discord too, y'all. Y'all want to go check it out? Check out Discord. It's in the about section
on our channel. I wanted a place where I can easily interact with all of you and build a stronger and supportive community. And now let's get straight to the video. In part 1, we saw how Jackson was given false hope that he'd be reunited with his mother after not seeing her for such a long time. He was in shock and disbelief that he'd finally get to see his mom.
Yeah.
You could see physically how much it hurt him when he realized it was all fake. Not too long after that prank, Jackson was on a different variety show where he was once again a victim of a hurtful prank.
Really? In
an episode of Hitmaker Season 2, hosted by the infamous duo Donnie and Connie, Jackson, alongside other idols, were told that one of them would get a chance to fly abroad with the duo and take time to relax and unwind. The boys competed in a challenge and Jackson won. He was told that he'd be flying to Hong Kong and he'd have to meet the host at 4 in the morning so that they could drive together to the airport. Jackson woke up early and was eager and excited for his trip.
Wow.
Donnie and Connie were informed by the manager beforehand that Jackson would not be able to go on the trip with him due to his busy schedule. So what did they do? They decided to amp up Jackson's excitement and discreetly tease the situation all the way to the airport.
I never imagined before you really...
As they arrived,
so happy.
They had Jackson change his clothes in the van and asked the manager to drive Jackson to Music Bank for his rehearsal and apologize for them on their behalf. In the middle of getting dressed, the manager got in the van and started driving as Donnie and Connie waved bye to Jackson.
Wow.
Jackson was clearly confused and thought he was being pranked. He was right that it was a prank, but not in the way he thought it was.
That's not funny.
That's so mean. That y'all are mean to him.
It's usually a quick scare, and it's obvious that it's a prank. In this case, girl group CLC were informed that the production team would be doing a ghost prank on 2 of their members that weren't present at the time. The girls were set to have a fake interview in the studio, and a ghost would appear, and everyone in the room would act oblivious to what was going on. Member Sungyeon, who was being pranked, was a little uncomfortable in the beginning when the ghost appeared and tried to laugh it off, assuming it was a prank, and looked at her member Sorn for comfort. As the interview went on, the ghost inched closer and closer, causing Sunyoon to scream and brought to tears.
So she think it's like real. She like, what's going on?
Eunbin also fell victim to the ghost prank. When Eunbin saw the ghost, She let out a nervous laugh and followed along with the interview, ignoring the ghost's presence. During the interview, the lights turned off, causing the studio to be pitch black, and the ghost stood next to Hunbin.
Nah.
Oh, no. Don't mess with me in the...
She was scared and in tears and could no longer continue the interview, so the production team had to end the prank. While not necessarily a K-pop
Why do y'all want to, like, hurt these people? Like, why?
In an episode of the reality show Dream Plan, the boys were given a chance where they had to overcome their fears and collect pieces of a microphone. One of the members, Henry, is known to have a giant phobia of frogs.
What?
In this challenge, Henry alongside his member Lucas were locked in a room of live frogs and had to find clues around the room to get one of the microphone pieces. Henry could not even inch one step outside the corridor of the room and was already panicking at the sight of the pictures of frogs on the wall. And once he found out that there were live frogs in the room, he jumped up Spider-Man style on the walls and was in distress over the situation.
He like, nah, fam. Yeah, frogs are like real slimy though. I will say that. I'm not afraid of them, but like they're...
I'm not afraid, but like...
He pled with the staff to let him
messing with someone's phobia
is
like
that
rude.
Is a lot.
Like that's...
His members were concerned seeing his reaction and asked if they could help with the challenge. Two of the other members were let into the room, and Henry fled out the room as soon as the door opened. The three remaining members finished the challenge and successfully continued on to the next challenge. Just like in part 1 with Neon Punch, Lovelace was also pranked that they'd be disbanding after 1 year of promoting as a group. The girls were individually shown a video that asked them a series of questions.
Yeah, someone commented and said they disbanded for real. Like shortly after.
Fake disbandment. During the filming, all the members got super emotional thinking that it was the end of the road for the group. It was then revealed that they weren't really disbanding. The girls became more thankful for one another and were happy that this wasn't the end. This wasn't the only prank pulled on the girls. Lovelace also had to go through a horrible ghost prank that really traumatized some of the members. The girls were individually taken to the studio to record. The staff member pretended something was off with the sound and left the room. The lights kept flickering and the sound got distorted and an unfamiliar figure appeared on the side of the window. All the members reacted the same. Well, almost all the members.
What? Oh, she saw right through it. She was like, I'm not...
Try to get out of the room as fast as possible. Luckily, they were all able to laugh about it after the fact.
Nah.
She's crying!
Yeah,
is a powerhouse girl group, and everyone knows who they are. They are the K-pop girl group.
Yeah.
But before they were such a huge success and a household name, they were once a rookie group trying to make it big like any other group. During their rookie years, the girls held a concert at a school.
They're so cute,
full
though.
of students with blank stares as the girls performed. The students were told beforehand to act cold and emotionless through the performance.
Oh,
Powering through, but was stopped midway once the host interrupted due to the audience's lack of enthusiasm. The crowd hissed and shouted at the girls and yelling that they wanted the previous performers back on stage to replace the girls.
What? That is
the girls were
so...
confused and started to get emotional, holding back tears. But then the host
I would break down.
The girls' pain and revealed that it was a hidden prank.
Oh, okay.
The girls were instantly relieved and were able to perform their song with confidence.
I would literally start crying if someone did that to me. I would feel so defeated, like...
A similar prank was pulled on Girls' Generation member Taeyeon. The girls were told they'd be holding a concert at Taeyeon's alma mater, and Taeyeon was happy and excited to show her juniors how hard she's been working. Once again, the crowd was informed beforehand to be emotionless throughout the performance, except only be emotionless and act uninterested only towards Taeyeon.
Wow.
She screamed and cheered for all the members, but became silent every time Taeyeon took the spotlight.
What?
She noticed right away that the crowd was not reacting to her every time her parts came up, and started to get emotional.
That is petty.
That's
that
like
is
real
real petty.
Started cheering for her fellow members by name instead of her name. She did her best to play it off and keep smiling, and it hurt to watch.
That is...
Her member Tiffany quickly noticed that the crowd was acting up and tried to move the attention towards Taeyeon. The girls were asked to get off the stage by the manager and were told that they would end the concert. Then it was revealed that it was all a prank. Taeyong was relieved, and she was moved to tears by the overwhelming love from her juniors.
Cause that's real
rude. Like you're
only
singled
had an X
out in
amount
the
of days or months to
group.
live. How would you feel? What would you do with your limited time?
What?
That's one question Bommy from A-Pink, with 2 other artists, had to go through and think about.
What?
In the pilot episode for Great Inheritance, all 3 artists were sent to go get a health checkup for the show. And unbeknownst to them, all 3 were told they only had an X amount of months to live.
That's crazy.
Don't mess
That's
with my
crazy.
medical reports.
Bommy was told she only had 3 months left to live, while the other 2 were given 1 month or 6 months.
Ooh.
I'm sure you can all empathize with how badly they must have felt when they received the news. They were handed a document that told them they only had a limited time left with their family despite their busy schedules. They should take time to take care of themselves and spend more
I would have
time with their
canceled
Oh
family.
my
everything.
gosh.
Everything would have got canceled.
I couldn't find the rest of the episode no matter how long I tried, so I can't tell you how they revealed to them that it was just a prank. But assuming that it aired in 2015 and we're now in 2020,
that's serious
Bommy
too.
knows that she didn't actually have 3 months to live. Similar to Girls' Generation, Sister were also the victim of the school prank.
Oh, sister.
Girls were invited to perform at a school. Once they got on stage, they were confused by the crowd's reaction, or lack thereof. The girls went on to perform their song as the crowd stared blankly at them. Ugh, and I could feel the uncomfortable vibe through the screen. The performance was quickly interrupted as the host asked the crowd to show more enthusiasm, and the girls once again started their set. And not a few lines in till the host interrupted again. And what I assume is the manager also spoke up and lectured the crowd, and the girls grew uncomfortable. It then cuts to a countdown on the screen, and the girls were even more confused. On the screen, it was revealed that it was all just a prank, and the girls were
Wow.
happy and had a big smile on their faces. Member Soyu was even in tears. Afterwards, the girls were finally able to perform their song in full. Third time's a charm. Am I right?
Look, they tired. They like, look, we already
They
did
did
it
like
twice.
3 times, I
Boy
know.
group in K-pop history, and they have way over surpassed the K-pop 7-year curse, and has never lost a member or made any lineup changes.
Oh,
But
look at
what if
them.
that wasn't the case? In an episode of Infinity Challenge, each member of Shinhwa were pranked with a fake news story, and in this case, member Junjin was informed that he would no longer be a member of Shinhwa and he was getting kicked out. He
Wow.
was woken up early in the morning and was bombarded by press outside his door, questioning why he was kicked out of the group. He was clearly confused and retreated back inside his home. The host of the show called him because he was scheduled to film with them but hasn't left his house. You could hear Junjin emotional over the phone right before he hung up. Junjin told the host that he was perplexed with the sudden news, that he called his agency to see what was going on, and he even started to check online to make any sense of the situation. Now, I thought Simon's prank from part 1 was the worst hitting camera prank,
Yeah.
but I found one that is right up there.
Oh
I want to
gosh.
apologize to my German viewers and fans of the group for how badly I'm going to butcher the pronunciation of their name.
Oh.
I can't tell if it's Zetskis or how to pronounce it the Korean way, but you get it, hopefully. The boys were on set to film a commercial when all of a sudden an accident happened. Sunghoon was given a prop to shoot down Jiwon for one scene. Sunghoon believed that was loaded. He ran over to be by his member's side and cried over his body, believing he accidentally hit his member.
He is like legit like crying. Look, oh.
The big ambulance showed up, and Sunghoon was uncontrollably sobbing and carried what he thought was his member's lifeless body to the stretcher.
What?
Jiwon suddenly opened his eyes and revealed that it was all just a prank. Sunghoon could not stop sobbing until he calmed down and eventually stopped.
And he laughing.
I could not
Ain't
even
funny.
imagine how
Ain't nothing funny.
Oh no.
Again, pranks are meant to be fun and playful for both parties. Pranks should not put people in intense,
He's literally like-
emotional, and
Right.
Like-
situations. I just want to put it out there that most of the time, everything we see on TV, in most cases, is scripted.
Yeah.
However,
Yes.
something about all these pranks don't sit well with me. Do you believe any of these pranks could have been scripted? Which
No.
prank you the most?
Their reactions.
Or do you believe none of these pranks were too extreme? Let me know all your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. as well as...
So that's the end of the video. Their reactions were too real for like the pranks to be like fake. I don't know. In my opinion, their reactions were too real for the pranks to be fake.
Like if they were fake, then like they got some acting in their future because they
like,
were real good.
It was too real for like I don't know. What did you think of this video though?
This overall, like, was worse. Like, these pranks, I feel like, were worse, in my opinion. Like, they played with that one guy's phobia of frogs. Like, don't play with people's phobias.
Yeah.
If like, I just can't imagine, like, how, like, emotionally draining it would be if you got on stage and nobody was cheering.
Yeah, like
especially that girl.
It takes away the whole energy of the performance and like you as a performer.
And
so,
especially the girl in Girls' Generation when they just singled her out. Like I would literally break down. Like that would not.
That's
be okay
heartbreaking.
For me.
I don't know.
And
for me, I'm ready to say for me, I don't know. The one that was. I don't know. This was bad. I feel like it was just. I don't say it was. I don't want to say it was worse than the first. I feel like it was kind of even. It was kind of like a nice bad. I feel like they both were like pretty bad. I think the one for me though in this video that was real bad was the one where they told the people they had like a 1 month to live or like 3 months. That's serious. Now that is
mess
something.
With my medical.
If you,
thing.
I'm going to a doctor. I'm trying to get like a doctor's opinion, and the doctor telling me, wait, like we just found out you got a month or something to live. And then you looking at your schedule and you can't even see your family for like that's too much. I'm like, look, I'm canceling everything. Forget this career. I only got 1 month to live. I'm gonna live it up. I'm gonna make sure I have a good time my last month on this earth because I will not be working my life. I'm sorry, but go ahead.
Like that one and like that one at the end with like the gun. Like why would you make someone think that they killed somebody?
That was crazy too.
Like I just can't. And y'all keep messing with that one kid that wants to see his family. That's rude.
Oh,
that
Jackson Wayne.
Yeah.
Jackson Wayne.
That's
crazy. Yeah, that is crazy.
Like,
y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta leave Jackson Wayne alone, man. He does a lot of hard work and he travels a lot and he doesn't get to his family. So I know it's probably just real. Like it probably like he probably doesn't show it as much or he probably pretends to laugh it off. But I can tell it definitely hurts him a lot when he does that. But y'all, these pranks are crazy. They need to get it together. Let somebody try to pull a prank on me like this.
Oh yeah, I hate pranks. Don't pull a prank on me.
But alright, that is all for this reaction. If you like it, please make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you also hit that subscribe button and comment down below for more reaction requests. It can be more pranks in K-pop or K-pop compilations of videos like this. Just let us know in the comment section. Also let us know what y'all thought, what prank y'all thought was too far in this video. Like which one was like y'all was like, nah fam, like this one I cannot like tolerate accept at all. For me, it was the doctor one.
I didn't like any of them.
Yeah, go ahead.
And make sure to follow us on our social medias, Instagram and Twitter.
Yes, y'all, but that is all for this reaction, and we're out. Bye.